Hello boys, my name is Kaliyoshi. You're probably wondering why I'm doing other stuff. In the last episode of welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. We finished the last mission of Ganon's Fury Mode, A-ranking it, and finishing off Ganon's Fury Mode as a whole in the last episode, and also unlocked the ability to use the giant Cucco in Cucco's Fury Mode, which is the 4th additional challenge mode, only unlocked after completing Ganon's mode in the last episode. We also did some food grinding in other episodes, but we don't really have a lot of stuff we can do, so for no reason or another, I'm just going to go back to the Great Sea map and continue collecting weapons. So we're going to go straight into this, go as quickly as we can. Alright, I want to use different characters, so we're going to use Sia as our first character, and then we have to use Tetra as our second, so let's do that. She has heart power on her weapon, so that's going to make her damage go up quite a bit. Great Sea Map, one of the easiest maps in the game. It actually has the fewest blue and red squares more than any other map in the game. There are still some tough stuff, but it's overall a surprisingly easy map that more than likely was thrown in just to ensure you don't get screwed early on. This is where all of our level 4 weapons come from. Also, I need to remind myself, I need to get as many big blends taken out as possible, because one of my missions involves stealing them, so, well, not just big blends, but, other stuff as well. Oh, hello, okay. We have the reinforcements now. I'm using different characters because, well, the last time we did Great Sea Map, we didn't really have the best weapons with each character, or really close to any of that at all, but since playing the game, I've gotten Sia's level 4 weapon, level 4 plus weapon. That is her best weapon in the game, which is gonna make these go a lot quicker. That being said, because we need so many big stone blends. I keep on confusing these with big blends, but they're actually stone blends, and we need stone blend bucklers from them. My apologies, I keep on forgetting what to do. What I do know is we need a lot of them, and we need a lot of them quickly, so we're gonna kill as many as we can find. I think there's quite a few here. We need them for our toon characters in particular, which are still kind of under-geared by default, so we need to make sure they have as many stoneblend bucklers as possible. So from now on, whenever I see those guys, I'm going to make sure I kill all of them before finishing a mission. Even though we could have technically finished this a bit sooner, I prefer to do that. Just because, 1, it makes it easier to do so anyways, and 2, we're going to need a lot of those. So we need to make sure we get as many as we can. And yes, this is an episode to just chill. I have more or less all the levels I need to do Great Sea Map and free level 4 characters that will certainly make this go by a lot quicker. So all I really have to do is get all the weapons. That being said, there is one mission I want to try and get to as soon as possible. So when I can, I'll try and do that. Oh, hello. Why did I use that? I was trying to use this. There we go. Wrong item here. Oh, true solo, of course. Okay, well, it's not going to be bad since it's a pretty easy mission to do anyway. This is technically still in the starter area, by the way, so we only have to take out 1,000 enemies instead, though we do still have some items to get. So we'll go ahead and do that now. The army with boosted morale, by the way, means that we are going to have some captains fleeing, meaning they're going to begin fighting, and if any of our captains flee, we get screwed, sort of. I say that as a joke because we don't actually... We're probably not going to save all of them, but when they do flee, they're going to gain morale slowly over time. They also die pretty quickly, so we need to be kind of quick. The only efficient way I found to do this is to just go for each of the different troops one by one, and that's about it. Beyond that, I think I'm just gonna do this like a speed run, meaning I'm gonna clear all the enemy captains, raising morale first. That'll ensure they don't do a lot of bad stuff. Now, if you are trying to get... If you still haven't gotten a special item, which is, I believe, a medal you're supposed to get from saving the Hylian captains or saving 100 of your allies, this is a really good mission to get it in, because you have lots of captains that just get weakened rapidly all over the place, and if you save all of them, you can get boosted. Also, there's a few too many enemies by our commander, so I'm gonna make sure he's okay first. And yes, it's almost impossible, by the way, to get all of the captains taken out and not save all of your other ones. That being said, if we do defeat their captains, they're gonna lose the morale they just gained, so we can keep doing that to do other things. Alright. And yes, we are kind of over-leveled for these areas, but that's honestly fine. I prefer to be over-leveled than under-leveled here. Okay. I just missed that, but Giriam said something really interesting. Actually, you might do it again if we wait. Okay, now. No, that's just the same thing as before. Yeah, almost impossible to save all the captains. Of course, if you defeat a captain, then they'll just be weakened again. It even says defeat enemy captains to lower their morale. Right. Kill these guys off so their morale drops in. Alright, there we go. Now that they're all the captain troops that raise morale are gone, we no longer have to deal with them anymore. And a summoner has appeared. Okay. Okay, we need a pot in here, and we also have to go to West Temple, which is lower down, and East Keep, which is down below. This is where things get a bit confusing, because some of these do take a while. I didn't even see if I got the pot or not. I was so focused on doing other stuff that I completely forgot if I actually got the pot or not. If I lose the issue of this, I'm gonna be a bit pissed. Not gonna lie. Okay, this one we definitely need, though. Okay, we got skipping all the chest animation because who needs to see chest animations now? That's one thing I'm doing to make this playthrough a bit quicker. Oh, this is an empty key. Goodness. This is not This is a keep, but it's not active at all for some reason. Kill these icy big foes while we're here. Okay, our commander seems to be okay, but he might get sued later if we don't take too... if we take too long, rather. Okay, this is the heap we should have been taking out. Because I completely forgot to check if I got a pot or not, I'll just take them all out to make sure that I got it, and then I'll go. I should have been paying attention, let's be honest. Oh well, it is what it is. I took out all those captains for them, and they're still getting themselves into trouble. That just shows how weak those Hylian captains are. And how useless they are for that matter. Yeah, I made a good choice. Sure enough, I did not get the food. Should have looked for that. Could have missed something if I had not done that, so thank goodness we did that. Alright. Now we take on the boss. That was weird. He revealed his weak point a second time, although we already attacked him. Alright. Oh my goodness, we still have very little damage with Girium. Possibly because it's a level 1 weapon, but... oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. Finally, he's down. That took a lot longer than other missions. Despite this being an easy map, that might mean it's not necessarily easy. Hurts we were able to use our strongest heroes with him. Otherwise, that would have made it a lot considerably easier. Alright, well, we got his level 2 weapon now, so now we should be more fine. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get all the level 2 weapons in their spots while also trying to unlock the big blend area, stone blend area, rather, as soon as possible. And this is where we need to use our C chart. And there we go. Another easy mission. I use Sia for this again. She has some really good AoE for this. Alright. Oh, hello, Dark Young Link. I think I need your materials more, so I might stay here a bit to farm. Oh, there's also a Linkle. Let's get rid of you first. Okay, I need Young Link's materials quite a bit, so we're gonna kill all the Links we find around here. Hello, and our giant boss has appeared. Okay, there we go. Easy mission. Looks like we got some good materials for them. I want to use this at some point to farm Young Link materials a bit. Because there's one other character that also is pretty weak in terms of having materials. But otherwise, we'll be just fine, I think. Alright. Two weapons are really close to each other. Let's get them next. Alright. Double soul! Oh gosh. 2 solo ones in a row. That's a bit annoying. But we do need these characters' level 2 weapons at some point, so may as well get them now. None of these are really easy. Alright. Let's see if we can get his items a bit quicker. He needs North Healed Keep and Fairy Fountain. Which means it's on Hyrule Castle or whatever. That's... Oh, because it's get troops before the others do, that means it's a Rogue Forces mission. Or not? Oh no, it's the Resistance one instead. Or it's... I don't know. No, wait, no, it is that. But it has the wrong music for some reason. Okay, because we're playing as that, we need to make sure we use this special combo. Okay, one thing I should do first is make sure these get taken out. So much. Alright. That takes care of that. Now we just have to go for our imps that are getting attacked by allied units. Okay, now Fairy Fountain's all the way over there. Thankfully that's kind of close to where I need to go anyway. Nice. Gonna get rid of this guy now. Alright. Since there's a lot of them, we need to use this instead. Oh, hello. Just trying to use that for longer, but then something else happened. Get rid of that recruiter as well. Where is he going? What the heck? Get back here, Mr. Dart. Nah, I'm trying to kill you right now. There we go. That's what you should have done before. I'm gonna leave him for later. I'm gonna just make sure I get this Owl statue, and then I'm gonna go straight to Lana, because that is too many troops for me to deal with. I honestly don't care about the Wandering Spirit at all. Eventually they'll just move right towards you, but otherwise not a lot you can do. Oh yeah, Lana's definitely lost some health. This is just an extra safety I'm doing. If I have magic up, I could maybe skip this. Okay. Now Lana should be fine, thanks to that magic that I chopped there. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's try and bait her into doing something. Oh wait. I just realized I'm not supposed to be here, because I still have an item to get in this fairy fountain here. I'm glad I found out about that, because I nearly forgot about that. Fortunately, don't have a magic to make it go a lot quicker. This is as I almost get magic. Okay, well, not quite. Alright, now the Wandering Spirits are gonna try and attack me, but that's fine, because I don't really care about them. That's a very weird ocarina animation, by the way. Okay, now let's do the strategy I wanted to do before, but couldn't do. Oh, great. I did that. Okay. Oh, those are big stone blends, I just realized. Alright. That probably could have been a bit quicker, but I did want to make sure I got rid of those stone blends too. Need all the stone blends we can get right now. Alright. Okay, good. So now he has his level 2 weapon instead of his level 1. Which is really important. Alright. Feel enemies, only Skull Kid. Nothing else, of course. Another soul one. I don't think I've gotten a single multi-mission this entire video. That's a bit annoying, but we're more than capable of doing this level-wise. Especially if Skull Kid, who has this really good laser ability that just does a lot of damage. If he will actually come down. Okay. Oh, there's a Pink Daphne's in here. Pink Daphne's a bit annoying. Especially when he does that. Easy enough, though. Okay. Now just one set of enemies left and we're good. Once we get to the left side area, we'll see a lot more stone blends the second time around. Oh hell, there's a tingle here. Well, first we have to take out the character who constantly stuns us. Talking to you, that night, you Mr. Annoying. Go away. Or Tingle also getting caught up in that mix as well. Nope. Oh, this is a stun attack I mentioned that you have to watch out for with Tingle. For some reason that does an unusual amount of damage, the one where he goes in the air and explodes. Okay. There we go. We're done with that. We could farm Tingle materials whenever we want to now, so that's nice. We don't have to farm those anymore. We got that from, of course, the mission that we already defeated once in the Grand Travels map, which makes it a lot easier to do stuff. Alright. Again with all these extra weapons, sheesh. Let's not get rid of everything all the time. Alright. Keeping an experience, but getting rid of everything else. That. Alright. Battle alongside your twin. Oh, hello. Oh, finally an easy one. This is what I expected to get. Oh, it's Darkness Archivate. Okay, we'll just use the entire mission, but we'll bring in Sheik as well to try and get her some more experience. All we need is the heart container for Wiswell, which is in Lakeside Keep, and with that in mind, I have a good idea what to do. Rizzo's gonna get commanded straight to whatever Lakeside Keep is, which I believe is over here. Alright, so you're gonna do that. And then we're gonna play the rest of the mission with Sia and Unk. Okay, we have to capture all the barrier keeps. Fortunately, I don't start in the best spot, unfortunately. Hello, more enemies. Hey, where are the enemies? There we go, they finally loaded in. Seems the Switch, even the Switch could not keep up with loading enemies properly. Oh hell, Dome Blend kind of just got defeated on his own. That's a very socialist nearby. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, we can take this keep using the magic. Instantly. Alright. Okay, he's gone. Alright. Oh, hell, the Skulltula is right next to me, more or less. There it is. It's the only other thing I needed, so we could go straight to the boss, more or less. After taking some of these troops out, of course. We need some more KOs. Actually, I think I have a better strategy. Cheer this, then swap to Sheik and do some stuff. Oh, Ron, wait! Don't want to go there. I want to go over here, please. Sheep. Okay. Although this is Darkness Element route recommended, we're fighting against a Darkness Element character anyway, which I find quite interesting. Alright. These missions are very quick once you get the hang of them. It's definitely helpful to have characters all 2 weapons, since we'll still probably see more solos in the upcoming future, where only 1 character can be used. Very important to get their level 2 weapons as early as possible, if we can. Alright, so now we have the Red Rain for Rizro. Okay, I'm gonna focus now on getting to the top, which involves doing this. Back up your KO count. We'll have to do this eventually anyway, so I'll just do this mission because I think there's a faster way for this, unfortunately. Alright. I'm gonna not use him, of course. I'm gonna use a character that... Actually, since it's fire, how about we use Linkle? It honestly doesn't matter which character we use in the grinding missions, so instead of doing that, we're using Linkle just get her more experience, because she's the lower level of the two. I'll probably use Sheik next if I go to another one. As long as I do the strategy right, I shouldn't have to worry too much. Ooh, this is in the water temple, which I've never done before. We have to do these at some point, so may as well do them now. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of enemies around here. Oh, that was a golden food from her. That's nice. Oh, there's the Gibdo I have to defeat up top. First time doing that combo there. That's what you want to use as Linkle if you want to get her, her stuff done. Like that one as well. Oh, hello. Oh, great. It'll jump immediately. Not what I wanted to see from Goma right off the bat. I feel really tempted to actually do some ALs with Darunia, but I do not want to do that at all. So instead I'm going to go here and then use it, and... Oh, this is a Manandor, right? Just Extreme Crush it instead. Oh, hello. Oh, apparently we can't Extreme Crush while we're doing stuff. So I'm supposed to Extreme Crush first then, huh? That makes more sense. Alright, so I couldn't Extreme Crush him because I was already in Magic. I never do that. It's a thing that happens. Did not even come close to killing him with the shot. I know I could do it with Magic out, I just didn't do it right. Oh, he has his level 2 up, and so I guess we could have used it, but I prefer using Linkle over him. The only thing I could do to make this more interesting XP-wise is just to make sure every single captain dies, and that's about it. No, I can't do otherwise. Oh yeah, so I was correct when I said he had that Goron mask thing on. He has his Majora's Mask costume on, which has him wearing the Goron mask. Because this isn't really worth going for, instead of going for the regular setup I do, I'm gonna not use magic until much later. Or at least when enemies appear like that. Until they appear, I'm not gonna actually use magic at all. I just feel like it's not worth using magic when there's already not gonna be many enemies nearby to use it on. Alright, that captain needed to die a lot sooner. Okay, if nothing else shows up, we're not gonna... Okay, well, now we have to deal with the captains. There's a second set. Because we don't need the troops, I think it's better to just do this for a little bit while we wait for the 130 marker. So I'm doing this on purpose because I don't want to trigger any extra lag, which will make the mission even slower, and instead I'm just going to stall in this corner here, kind of just dance earlier. And then when it reaches 130, I can use my focus spirit and then just take them all out at once. I think that's a much easier thing to do. Normally we would be killing enemies right here, but I feel like it's not worth it with all the stuff that's going on. I saw this video on this, and I feel like it's interesting. Don't worry, it's not going to be really boring. You're going to see a lot of enemies killed, just not now. It'll be a bit later. They're getting kind of close to me. Now we're gonna do it. And try and keep this throughout the entire last part of the mission. So that was just so I could kill them later and get more experience from it. Oh great, I just barely don't have enough to do it again. That's a sign that Link does not have her level 3 Focus Spirit buff yet, which is really annoying. I was hoping to keep this for a bit longer. At least we defeated 3,000 enemies during this mission, which is nice. Alright. Alright. There we go. Not a lot you can do to speed those up. Just why I initially wanted to save them for later, but at the same time I can't really ignore them, so I may as well get them while we're here. They're still here. Alright. And now we should have something else. Oh, goodness, another one of these? Yes, let's just get rid of everything. Make it easy. Great sea map, 100 outfit, huh? Courageous and protect your keeps. Was it King Daphne's? And I can only play as him, but he has a low free weapon, so I don't really care. Alright, this is his hard power weapon. Let's use that. We should still be fine here, since we have his level 3 weapon, unlike characters who only have their level 2 weapon. I'm trying to go to the top left corner of this map, by the way. Okay, one thing I need to make sure I do is do this right off the bat. Yes, he does have a different look as well. Again, almost impossible to save all the Hylian captains, but as long as we take out enough of them, we'll be fine anyway. Stonecat is one of the ones I have to kill. Alright. Alright. First part done. Oh, that gives him haste, by the way. This attack, or whatever, makes him go faster. I did not know that. I'd only just used King Daphne. He's using other stuff. I didn't know he could just speed himself up like that. That's really cool. I don't think there's any way to save all these Hylian captains, so they're probably all gonna die for all we care, but as long as we take out Tim decently quick, we'll be fine. Taking these for extra safety just to make sure that as a okay, there's an X-Red guys over there. We're gonna go for him, then go another one, and now we got oh, there's a lot of here as well. Alright. There's one thing he's good, Daphne is good at doing, it's making some really interesting noises, that's for sure. Don't know why I said it like that, but whatever. Alright, Crystal Cave is our next one, which also has an enemy. We'll just go straight into it. Oh, there's still some fighting going down on there as well. Yeah, there's almost no way I'm going to save all those captains in time. They're just way too far away. Let's do this on them. Also, it takes the keep a bit quicker, which I need anyway. Alright. Not the right there, too, but whatever. Stone Blood is what I need. Okay, good. Okay, we got all the items, now we can go straight to the boss. Oh my gosh, are you gonna stop doing those animations? Yeah, I don't care about Hylian Captain, just frickin' open the enemy keep already. Oh, it still didn't open it. Just frickin' open it. Oh. Oh, great. Wait a minute. Now I remember, this is a key one. Oh, wait, no. Oh, finally! Ugh. Jeez, that took an eternity and a half to open a stupid base. Should not have taken that long, but it did. Alright, now let's quickly take out Tetra, which... Don't know why we're taking out our friend here. This is King Daphne's friend in the storyline. No reason... Don't know why we have to take her out. Whatever. That haste really makes King Daphne's really good. The fact that he can just get haste whenever he wants. Imagine that with hasty attacks. He goes even faster once he has hasty attacks. If we were to get that, which is a 4000 KO skill, which only is unlockable after getting 90. Next time we play Zerbawe, particularly getting some of his other stuff, I think we might show off his animations a bit more. We may have already showed it off, but I don't know. Oh, it glitched again. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, OBS did some dumb stuff again. I hate whenever it does that. OBS is so bullcrap when it does that, but there's nothing I could have really done here. But anyways, we are back once again playing the Great Sea Map. My apologies. That happens a lot. I really need to figure out how to finish this. Oh, great, an RKO competition. Well, we have enough time. Let's just end the stage with this before anything else happens. Now, KO competition on top of this. Since Rizwell is a friend of Sia's, let's use Sia in this one. No other reason, just want to use him. Alright. So that's going to be the last thing we do in the Great Sea Map for now. Alright. And yes, I had to reset my thing because I just realized it lags quite a bit when it does that, and my video gets off-synced when it happens. If anybody wonders what happens even. Oh, at least we get the good music to finish off. Oh, hello, there's a Linkle in here. Well, if you know me, killing the rogue forces is probably better, and as Sia, I should probably be doing this so that they don't interrupt me during all these attacks. And again, it just straight up cut out the sound there. I don't know what's going on, but this is really stupid. I need to not have this happen. Could the OBS please just chill itself for like a split second? I'm trying to finish a game, you know? Okay, well, we didn't have any lag, but it certainly was really annoying to deal with. Of course, we're taking out the rogue forces, because we don't need them in the hell. There's just so many of them. I'd rather not have to deal with them. Tons of low-level grunts now. Alright. That was not really helpful if it didn't kill him right away. Okay, there is one thing I want to do to make sure Wizzo doesn't die. You're going to move over here towards the middle, so that when the troops come, they'll all be lured towards you. Beyond that, I think we'll be fine. Uh-oh. You gonna do your thing? There you go. Okay. You know what? Let's add magic to this to make it more fun. I may have to fix OBS or something, because it glitching out many times is starting to get really annoying for me. By the way, if you get bored, you could do this instead of the regular strategy. Which, if you have giant bombs, involves doing this. And yes, this is a strat that you could do if you don't have good AoE, but what are we kidding? Zia has some amazing AoE. We should just use that. I don't really need to match these guys, so of course I'm just gonna take out other guys instead. We will, however, be killing the rogue forces multiple times to make sure they get their adherence to us. Alright. Use some fairy magic on top of this as well. Alright. Alright, Link's dead as well. We asked the wrong put. Yeah, I think you definitely did there, Link. Alright, we need to take out Rink really quick here. Really likes trying to bash me up the shield, huh? That's not gonna do Link any good when he's dead. Right. Alright. There we go, we did it. Alright. So that's a wrap for that battle, huh? My apologies about the OBS problems. That just happens naturally over time, and it's really annoying. It does happen. I have to reset. I have to turn off my console and turn it back on to make it go away, and it's super annoying whenever it happens. It never used to do that when I was first recording this. It used to just not do anything at all. It's really strange. I don't know what happens, but whatever it is, I feel like I need to fix it soon. Because I'm not going to really find a better recording device than OBS right now. This is what we're going for, by the way, which is up here. Well, actually both of these, the hammer and this. Until we get that, we can't actually do any progression beyond the spots that we have right now. But until then, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, leave a like, you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.